and lick yourself. Different puppy. Oh my goodness. She's so cute. So cute.
No, you are.
No, she is.
No, you are.
Look at that pink collar. Look at it.
You are.
Oh, love it. So cute.
Look at those pink lips.
And all of her fur's coming back.
Look at all that hair on your face.
Oh, she loves it.
Okay, we gotta get going.
Yes, we gotta get going. I'm going to watch the second episode of Game of Thrones.
Of what season?
Season 6.
How many episodes have you seen in your life?
1. What happened last time? Suki, what happened? My notes make no sense. Some people were running away from someone.
No.
There was a failed suicide pact, and Jon Snow was dead from the previous season. Oh, and you take off your necklace, you get old wrinkly tits. That's it. That's all I can remember. I can't remember anything else. This episode, we're going to see a lot more of that wrinkly boob lady. Probably someone will die and there'll be dragons. I always want there to be dragons because I like dragons. And I'm told that a lot of people die in this show, so hopefully someone will die, because otherwise I'll be super disappointed. Just because I was told people would die.
Do you consider yourself a violent person?
No.
Alright, let's do it.
The castle.
I would spill blood in this holy place.
Mr. Turtle. My initial immediate thoughts of the episode. It was really dumb. I'm just gonna go over it from the beginning. My notes are ridiculous. Alright.
You're ridiculous.
You are.
You.
No. Alright, so I found out the last episode, Khaleesi put her dragons in like bondage gear because they ate people. The intro is way too long. Like, I get that you were telling me that they were showing us all the families and all that, but I mean, if you're at season 6, you should know all that. Just show like a dragon. I'd be like, Game of Thrones. Maybe put like a crown on the dragon and how it sits on a throne. Then you know what the show's about.
Okay.
Oh, also there's a chick called Bernadette Collyfield, which sounds like Benadryl Cauliflower Patch or Bartram Cannelloni. And I feel like people should be making fun of that name more often.
Just generally people should.
Yeah.
In their lives.
Everyone. It's a great name. I love it. So, in a mystical land with 0 Bic lighters, we find a guy. It's a young guy, and he can't see anything because he saw incest. You know how you like see something, and you're like, oh man, I need some eyeball bleach. Well, that's what you did.
No. He can see fine. In fact, he can see more.
But his eyes are white. That means he's blind.
No, that was only because he was like having that flashback into the
Oh,
past.
I thought he was blind. I thought he saw the incest.
No.
And he went, oh no. And then he poured some like Clorox into his eyes.
What
and then
happened after the incest was he couldn't walk.
Oh, I thought it was a really funny thing to do, to make him see incest and then go blind.
No.
I thought, wow, these people really have a sense of humour. Oh, I found out that the fat guy is Hodor. Amazing. And he's a Pokemon, because he only says Hodor. Oh, and he was also chubby when he was a kid, which I thought was kind of cute. So we see a cool evil lady who's, once again, like most characters, much better looking than Jon Snow. And she has an adorable voice.
I'm going to stay here forever.
I liked that. She was really cute. Oh, also Hodor is Bruce Willis. I don't know why they mentioned that, but they did.
Willis.
Oh, I found out that in the land of Game of Thrones, before you kill Northerners, you have to say,
Apologies for what you're about to see.
and then you can kill them. Also, even though what I consider a Northerner, which is like people from up north in England, these Northerners have giants, which is just
Do you guys
mind
have
blown.
giants up there?
No,
Oh.
Everyone's quite short, really. But the only thing short about these Northerners is their tempers. What? Oh, I learned something today. So, originally, I wrote down that the nice watch is, like, super valuable because it can hold a whole castle. But then, I was like, oh, it's not like nice watch. It's like a nice watch. It's not like a watch. It's like, you know, in Watchmen, they're all like watching and they're men. It's like the same, but instead of them being like superheroes who are like really nice, it's like nice watchmen. So they're watching over a castle, but they're really friendly. I like that. Yeah. Oh, there was a teddy bear knight. I really liked him. It was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had little teddy bear ears. He was all chubby. He doesn't like being peed on. But I don't like being peed on. So I totally understand him being a bit of a dick to the guy who peed on him.
You don't like that?
No. Man, I'm glad that came up now before anything further happened. The incest queen had more than one child. And one of them is now, well, two of them are dead now, yeah, because the incest king died. So now incest queen's kid is dead, the daughter, and the son. So the king's wife is in church camp right now. She doesn't like it. If you say, meaning no offence, you can talk very freely about your winky-doo. The monks are all communists. And they're also very organised. Like the really cool detective guy. I was talking about that. I forgot that I mentioned that.
I don't know if he's communist.
No, I don't think he's a communist. I think he's just got, OCD.
Yeah, I can see how you can confuse the two.
But anyway, yeah. So Donald Trump can talk about his pee-pee very freely. He just has to say, meaning no offence afterwards. Dragons plus captivity equals frowny face. Peter Dinklage is scared of the dragons, but he goes down there and he frees them. I thought he was going to feed them, so I wrote feeds them. Because he really wanted a dragon for his birthday. Everyone said that all the dragons were dead, but they weren't because everyone knows they're not dead. But I guess in his town they were dead?
No, so what happened was...
Or was it because he's really short?
All the dragons were extinct for hundreds and hundreds of years. And whenever Khal, her old, Viking husband, the dragons were hatched
Oh.
out of the fire first.
So it's Jurassic Park.
Yeah, pretty much. With dragons.
Peter Dinklage tells this really sad story about how he always wanted a dragon for his name day, which I'm guessing is his birthday. And the dragons were like, wow man, that's really pathetic, so they didn't kill him. Oh, I also found out that dragons are actually cats. Now, it sounds a bit weird, but they act just like cats on this show. And so I've decided that, like Khaleesi, we are both crazy cat ladies. Punch Dinklage in the face. Ooh! So I put here that the chandeliers still weren't lit. But I found out why. Even though there's dragons and magic and they can train dogs and dragons and do all this cool stuff, they can't invent the Bic lighter or some matches. Penis guy equals Ramsay. Penis guy is Ramsay.
Do you know what that note means?
Oh, the guy who cuts off the penises is Gordon Ramsay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Filch was in it, but they don't have cats, they only have dragons, so I'm guessing Mrs. Norris is a dragon in this show. She wasn't in it, so I'm guessing she was petrified again?
Petrified dragon.
Yes, and then Filch went on a rickety bridge in a standoff against Game of Thrones Thor. And then Game of Thrones Thor said, I am the storm.
I am the storm.
Which is kind of like I am the night.
I am the night.
But not as cool. And also he didn't have the Viking armor, which I was disappointed by. Also, old Legolas was in this one. but he was really uptight.
Perhaps you'll win, and perhaps not.
And I didn't really like that, because Legolas is quite chill. It's all the pipe weed he smokes. The red woman, who's actually a woman, she's older. She takes off her necklace and there's saggy boobs. Yeah, she had the necklace on this time, so she was attractive. But there was a scene with her in it, and it was all about stating the obvious. This old guy comes up to her and he says, "You know why I'm here." And then she says, "Yeah, when you tell me why you're here, I'll know why you're here." And it continues like that throughout the entire scene. And then at the end of it, right, the red woman gets told that she can do magic, even though she told him that she lied and she can't do magic. And then she goes to Jon Snow and she goes, "Okay, alright, to heal him and to make him come back to life, all I have to do is wash off his cuts and then give him a haircut." So she did that, and then she said, "Please, pretty please." And then she was like, "Oh man, it didn't work, the magic word, it's just useless." So she walked off, and then, oh my god, the most cliche thing in the world happened, and they showed a shot of him from above, and he went, I'm done. My favourite part was Peter Dinklage telling us his favourite birthday story. Because I like those. They're nice.
Suki, that was not a
I
nice...
tell people about my birthday all the time.
That was not a nice story, though.
Yeah, it was. He really wanted a dragon for his birthday, but they were like, "No, sorry, they don't exist."
That's not a nice story.
Well, when I was 4, I really wanted a Barbie, but all I got from Santa was Barbie crayons.
Oh.
And I think that's a nice story. I mean, I was a bit disappointed, but in the end, I got to draw. So he was disappointed, but in the end, he didn't get eaten alive or burnt to death. So it's a nice story, really. I like it.
It worked out.
Yeah. Yeah. Least favourite part, the end. Yeah, I didn't like that they did the cliche over the top of the dead body, but he's awake, miracle, amazing. That was really, really stupid. Like, I get that it was good for TV. But I mean, come on, just have him wake up slowly or something. Don't, no. No.
What are your thoughts on the show at large at this point?
I still don't like it.
Do you have any idea why people like it still?
No. I still don't like it. I think it's quite awful, really. Sorry.